it be final support time. Amber and Diamant. Let's go.
Prince Diamant, check this out. I got my hands on a legendary secret potion. One whiff of this baby is supposed to make you spill your deepest, truest feelings.
Amazing. We could use this to extract plans and information from enemies.
Thanks. I'll go put it somewhere safe. I would hate for something to happen.
Oh, there goes the...
Oh, Prince Diamant.
Oh no. You must have caught some of the fumes from that potion.
Prince Diamant, thank you so much for letting me be your retainer.
Honestly, Amber, I forgot you existed until now.
If it weren't for you, I'd probably be on an alpaca ranch. I'm so grateful to you and respect you so. I think you're the greatest. Huh?
Amber?
What's up, Prince Diamant?
You don't remember.
Whoa, no.
Well, it would be embarrassing to repeat, to be honest. Let's talk about this later.
Oh, sure. Understood.
Well done, Amber. Kagetsu and Boucheron.
Forgive me for making you wait. I mean no disrespect to our close bond of friendship.
Close bond? We've sparred one time.
There is no greater bond than that of shared experience in battle.
Is that how it works where you're from?
Of course, it is only natural. Is it different where you are from?
Somewhat.
Then how do you express bonds of friendship in your lands?
Quiz you? On what subject?
No. Quiz. When two people press... Come, give me a quiz.
A quiz went... Oh!
Yes, that.
I'm afraid not.
Is that so? Cultures of other countries are so foreign to me. Well, enough jokes. Let us begin our sparring.
You were joking?
Certainly. Everyone knows that friends do not quiz each other.
Don't toy with me.
If you are angry.
All right, then. If you want the full Boucheron, then that's what I'll give you.
Aha! There is your war face.
You'll be dead.
Now,
Boucheron is
come at me.
amazingly more powerful than you. One hit is literally all it'll take. Ooh. The siblings A rank.
Hey, brother. You praying?
Yes. I'm glad to see you showing your face here.
I've got so many bad memories of this place that I really didn't want to. But this isn't our parents' church anymore. It's yours. So, I figured it might be alright to stop by. Just for a few minutes.
Well, it's great to have you.
Yeah. So, guess I'll pray real quick. I prayed for peace. And while I was at it...
Good for you, Panette.
What do you think they're doing right now?
No idea. To be honest, I have a feeling they're dead. But who knows? Maybe we'll find them someday. Just like you and I found each other.
Now that we're adults and we have a little distance from everything that happened, I'd like to think we could sit them down and have an honest-to-goodness conversation.
That would be nice. I think they'd be proud of us. Of you, especially. Panette, listen. I need you to survive this war. I can't bear to lose any more of my family.
Duh, I'm not gonna go dying on you. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'll save your priestly hide, too.
Glad to hear it. With the fearsome Panette protecting me, I know I'll be all right.
You know it. You and me, we're gonna survive this thing together.
If I'd have known they were siblings near towards the beginning of the game, I'd have used them more.
Hortensia? I'm not sure I can be any clearer about how little I want to see or talk to you. Please, let me say one more thing. There's a story I want to tell you. It's about my mother. You see, she was just a regular dragon, but
Where the hell are these dragons, and why can't my dragons turn into dragons?
she was also the Fell Dragon's mate. Humans hated her for it and persecuted her. She died. When I didn't age, the humans knew what I was, and they persecuted me too. It was terrible. So being a Fell Dragon has given me nothing, and it has taken everything.
I get it. You've lost family too. Is that all you had to say to me?
Yes, I'm sorry I tried to force our friendship. I did a horrible thing to you. It was too much to ask. Goodbye, Hortensia.
Wait.
Huh?
I'm sorry for being so harsh to you. I didn't know about all that. I was inconsiderate. That's all. You can go.
Okay. And thank you for listening to my story.
Whew.
So, where are you from?
Ooh, look at you, shooting off questions like barbed arrows out of camouflage. Set an ambush like that, and you're liable to drag a straight answer out of me.
Great, so let's have it.
Dang. Somewhere in, Brodia?
Oh, I see. Thanks for opening up.
Listen, could I ask you to keep a lid and, 8 padlocks on this particular jar? Things could get unpleasant for me if this gets out and folks start connecting dots.
Gotcha. My lips are sealed.
Thanks, Alfred. Look, I know you want us to talk more, but it's not quite that simple. It could get really bad for both of us if you ask me the wrong kinds of questions.
Oh,
I've got a lot to hide, and I don't want to lie to you, but if you put me in that position, then I absolutely will. Because it's far preferable to the trouble that could find you if you learn too much about me. I'm sorry, that's how it has to be.
no, I get it. I won't push you. I'm not out to make you uncomfortable.
I appreciate that, Alfred. Truly.
But I said last time I wanted to talk more with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't have to be personal stuff. We can talk about anything. Like our favorite flowers.
Yes, love it! Henceforth, your brain's gonna be stuffed with obscure weapon factoids.
Obscure weapon factoids, huh? Net and Etier.
Hey, Panette. How's it going?
Quite well, thank you. You appear to be in good health yourself, Etier.
Yep. Good eye. Huh.
Is something the matter?
Oh, sorry. I'm being rude. Panette, your stylish fashion sense and refined speech are peerless.
Why, thank you. That is most kind.
There's just one problem.
Oh?
You're hiding something.
Whatever do you mean? I assure you I am not.
You carry yourself like a noblewoman, but you are not one. I smell a fake.
Why, that is ludicrous. Slanderous, even.
So you won't admit it. Fine. If being blunt won't work, I'll have to get sneaky. See you around, Panette.
Good gracious. Where did that come from?
Oh, Alia and Panette, okay.
In a brawl, the most crucial blow is the first. Victory oft rests on attacking before your foe. Thus, you must be agile. Agile enough to strike with a raptor's swiftness.
Be agile. Got it.
That way, even if your enemies do attack first, you will be able to evade their fists.
Makes sense.
Is something the matter, Divine One?
I'm just surprised that a noblewoman like you knows so much about brawling.
I suppose there is no need to obscure the truth. The woman standing before you is not a noble. Why, in time past, she was quite wild indeed.
Really?
Yes, my parents were awful, gallivanting about with nary a thought for their children, so I fled. Before the princess appointed me, I lived a roaming, solitary life. It was then that I learned how to fist fight.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to endure all of that.
Sorry. If not for running away from that wretched home, I would hardly be who I am.
I see. Well, would you like to tell me more about your past? I think it might help me to hear about your life before you met Princess Tamara.
Why, of course. If my stories of woe can help you, I would be all too happy to share them.
I'm warming up to Bennett's character. Vale and... These are the last couple. Oh, I've got Chloe and Ali as well. Alfred and Vale. Yes, these are the last couple. Morvier and Vale.
Lady Vale seems safe enough. For the time being, anyway. I must not be noticed following her. I will stay back and observe without being seen.
Dude, you're like 8
I
foot
cannot
tall.
imagine explaining to Marnie that I allowed harm to befall Lady Vale.
Mavier, I see you following me.
Lady Vale?
So you don't think I can take care of myself? Is that what this is?
No. Or rather, yes. I mean, I know you are very capable, but I also worry it is my duty as a knight to keep you safe.
You're not just a knight. You're also my friend. Instead of worrying about me, try trusting me.
A friend? I did not know. If that is the case, please tell me why you walk through town alone. As your friend, I am concerned for your safety. I want to understand why you would do that.
I do it to atone for my sins. A lot of people were hurt because of me. I need to find something good I can do for this town.
Lady Vale, since that is the case, it is as one of the 4 hounds, I also committed sins for which I must atone. You are not alone in your feelings or your goal.
You have such a good heart, Mavier, and I'm lucky to have you as a friend. So, will you help me? Can we find something good to do for this town together?
Of course, Lady Vale.
It would have been nice to also have Marnie as well. But no.
I've been thinking about how
Won't
you
let me.
said you are not a good person. I heartily disagree. For example, I've watched you go out of your way to help people in town.
My past actions serve as evidence that I am otherwise. I strive now only for penance. I once wished to live a humble life. I followed the fell dragon as I was taught. That path led to my becoming the enemy of many. Most notably, you.
But those days are gone.
Anything I say will be a weak excuse for my part in my own downfall. I failed to stop Lady Vale, or the rampage of the 4 hounds. So long as I bear those sins, I am unworthy of redemption or forgiveness. My acts of kindness toward the people of this town are only a selfish attempt at atonement. Any words of praise from anyone, especially you, give me no pleasure. Only suffering.
How long do you expect your penance to last?
I do not know. I do not think my work will be done, even after death. I am guilty of too much to hope otherwise.
Alright. Almost done. Chloe and Ali Oranke.
You know, I've noticed how often you bring up your wish to live a fairy tale life.
Uh-huh. I've wanted that for myself ever since I was a child. I was born into a noble family. Everything in my life was planned out for me by my parents. My role as a noble daughter was to get married and then devote myself to my partner's family. They wouldn't even let me eat the street food I love so much. It wasn't ordinary for a noble girl. I hated every part of that life.
I had no idea.
The life I wanted for myself was free, thrilling, and very out of the ordinary.
I didn't mean to stir up so many painful memories, Chloe.
Oh, it's okay. They're just memories. And my dream came true when I got to be a knight. Meeting Princess Zeion and you let me live the kind of life I always fantasized about. Isn't fighting alongside the divine dragon and the royal family better than any fairy tale?
When you put it like that, you might be right.
I wonder if they'll tell stories about this war someday.
It's certainly possible. And when they do, I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up as a major character in them.
What? Never thought about that. But it's a nice idea. I must become the kind of virtuous knight little kids aspire to be when they hear the story.
You're already well on your way there, Chloe.
Thanks, Divine One.
Yeah, she's like my main flyer. My main flying unit. She's really good. Who's Alfred's with? Alfred and Vale. Ooh. Okay.
Alfred, there's something I've been worried about.
Well, how about we go for a run together?
I don't understand. How will that help?
When the sweat starts to drip and your legs get sore, everything else melts away.
So I'm just supposed to forget about the stuff that's worrying me?
Sure. As long as that stuff's not bothering you anymore, that's a good thing.
Let me try again. I have worries that I actually want to solve, not just forget about.
Then tell me all about them.
Okay. Well, I want to find a way to be of help to people once the war is over. I don't know exactly what to do yet. I wondered if I could ask you for help figuring it out?
Of course. I'm happy to do whatever I can.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the right person to ask.
He's not.
But here's what worries me.
He's not the best person to ask.
Alfred, I did so many bad things before. I don't think anyone, except maybe the people here, will accept my help.
Yeah, could be. A lot of people out there don't know the whole story with you.
There's also a lot of people out there who don't even know who she is.
But that's okay. You can take all the time you need to get folks to understand. I'll be there vouching for you every step of the way. It's the least I can do for a good buddy.
That's very kind of you.
But I guess this doesn't go too far towards solving your problems, huh? Maybe there's something more I can do right now.
No, it's okay. You've done so much for me already. Thank you, Alfred.
Well done, Alfred. Alia and Vale, rank B. I will get this rank A by the end of the
Do you
game.
remember when you gave me the Dragon Stone?
I wish I could say I did, but everything from before I woke up is hazy.
Why does Vale not have a dragon stone?
Well, you and I met just one time, 1,000 years ago.
We only met once?
All of our siblings had died in the war. You were the only one to survive. And you came to see me. I was very young then. Frail and frightened, and you handed me the Dragon Stone. You told me that you couldn't stay by my side, but that you were still with me, no matter what.
Oh, so I said that to you all that time ago.
You did. The Dragon Stone is shattered, but it was my protective talisman for a very long time. I held it close when Mama died, and when Papa returned and said horrible things to me, I knew that as long as I had the Dragon Stone, I could be strong and hold on until I saw you.
Alia looks exactly the same. How did you not recognize her? Did you have memory loss too?
Vale.
Even if you can't remember what you did, I am still so grateful. If you hadn't given me the Dragon Stone, we never would have found each other again.
I'm grateful too. To think you held me in your heart all those years. Without you, Vale, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Now that we're reunited, we'll be together forever, right?
That's right. Nothing can separate us. Ever again.
Until the final chapter happens, perhaps. Is that all of them? Let's see. It is all of them. Splendid.